Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Hari Om to all the viewers. Hari Om children. Thank you so much for watching the previous sessions and for all the support you are giving. So let us go to our today's episode. And today's episode is a very, very important thing because today we are going to see the Jananam of our little darling Krishna. Okay. So do you remember till where I stopped the previous session? Yes. Till the seventh child. The seventh child, Balarama, from the womb of Devaki Ma, goes to Rohini Ma. Isn't it? And then what happens? That child is born as Balarama. And Rohini is another wife of Vasudeva Baba. Okay. So now, after a couple of months, again, our Devaki Ma gives birth to Krishna. Okay. So this is the most beautiful thing happens to them, because this is what they were waiting, because all the six children, I told you in the previous sessions how they were killed by their own uncle is Kamsa. No, Kamsa wanted to save his life, because when the Asariri said that the eighth child of Devaki will kill you, so he wanted to kill all the children of Devaki, and all the six children were killed by him ruthlessly, and the seventh child was transferred to Rohima's womb, and this eighth child was born on a very beautiful day on Ashtami Tithi on a Rohini Nakshatra at the midnight 12 p.m. That is why in so many temples, midnight they do that Arati, because they say because Krishna was born exactly at 12 p.m. in the midnight. Okay, so at 12 p.m. so he was born. Okay, so when he was born, they were all like praying, like at least this child should be safe. So Devaki Ma was literally like praying Narayana, 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 Narayana. That's all. She was not doing anything else, children. So she was just thinking, at least how will I save this child, because this is the eighth child, and Kamsa is waiting. The moment he hears the sound of the baby, he is going to come running and going to kill Devaki Ma. They delivered our little Lord Krishna. So when she delivered the baby, she just took the divine child in her hand, and she was looking, oh my God, it was like that rain-bearing cloud, no children, that what we say in Tamil, it is called Karpagam, like it is a darkish grey color. Okay, have you seen when the rain is going to come, no, that time there is one dark grey color, no, that is the exact color of Lord Krishna. So she just took the baby and she was looking at him. So, and there is one beauty in this, the child, this our divine, our baby Krishna is not like any other normal children. You know how he was born? He was born with all the 32 teeth and 4 hands. You all know Lord Vishnu has 4 hands. And what does he have in his all 4 hands? Shanga, Chakra and Gada and Padma. So with all these 4 things, he came and he appeared on Devaki Ma's hand, and she was looking, oh my God, I can't believe this. Is this what I was waiting all these years? And she was so happy. She was in a state of bliss, and Vasudeva was like awestruck, like the Lord with four hands and with a beautiful smile, with the yellow silk robes and with the Kaustupa gem. He was like giving so much of pleasure to their eyes, like normally we can't see the Lord, no children. See how blessed Devaki Ma, see all these years, how much they suffered. Everything was just vanished in 1 second. We in front of their own eyes, all the 6 kids were killed, so ruthlessly that wicked Kamsa killed all the 6 babies of them, So now the Lord has come, and let us see what he is going to see. And then the Lord said to Devaki Ma, Amma, don't worry. Don't look so panic. I have come to protect our Mother Earth. Okay, so you don't worry. This is my main purpose of this avatar. So I will kill Kamsa. So you do not worry about me. You, as usual, always you meditate upon me, and I will take care of all this things, whatever the Kamsa is doing, everything I will take care. You leave everything, rest assured to me. So when he says like this, Devaki Ma and Vasudeva are like, yes, they said, yes, Narayana, for this moment only we were waiting. How will you save yourself from this wicked Kamsa? How will you protect yourself from this wicked Kamsa? What you will do? So they are asking so many questions, and Lord, our little Krishna explains to them like how they were in the previous births. They prayed for Lord Narayana to be born as their child, and he gives a detailed explanation and all that. And then Devaki Ma and Vasudeva Baba are convinced, okay, now at least this baby Lord Krishna will be safe. Okay, so then what happens? Our little Krishna, he says to Vasudeva Baba, please take me to the other side from the sea. Now this is Mathura. The prison is there. Okay, you have to imagine, children. Okay, so as I tell the story, when I say Krishna, the rain-bearing cloud, the color, it is like a pouring. That time you have to imagine the grey color and yellow silk robes, means you have to imagine in that same silk robes, and 4 hands means you have to think, okay, this is how the Lord is born. Okay, this is all how you develop your imagination skills. Okay, so now we have discussed the conversation of the Lord with his father and mother, and what he says, the Lord says, Father, please take me to the other side of the river. Okay, Yamuna, there is a small village called Gokul where your friend Nanda is there. Okay, so you go, leave me there, and bring the girl child delivered by Yashodama. Okay, Yashodama just now delivered a baby called a girl baby. So you bring the baby here. Vasudeva was listening very sincerely to what the little baby Lord Krishna was telling. Both of them were so keenly listening to what he was telling. And then, children, they did not say anything how we will go in this is so dark and it is raining and their hands are tied. Nothing. Just they took the baby, and then Devaki Ma kissed the baby on the forehead, and Vasudeva Baba wanted to leave the prison. Now, what is the situation there? It is completely pitch dark and it is heavily raining. What happened to the surprise? That iron rods, children, that thing which was tied to Vasudeva Baba was just opened with, it just magically opened, and even the legs which it was tied, it got opened, and he walked towards the door, and the door opened. When he came out, he saw the soldiers, the guards, they were all snoring and sleeping. It has never happened, because the guards were waiting the moment the baby is born. They have to inform Kamsa, no? So, but the guards were sleeping. It's all just the wish of the Lord, children. Everything is played by him. Okay, so he is doing it, and Vasudeva Baba is taking the baby, and he is walking in the streets of Mathura, and he came to the banks of river Yamuna, and he saw the river. It is like what? Twirling and swirling so angrily. It is like flowing so heavily because it's raining also. But he did not stand or he did not get scared. How will I cross and go? Nothing. He just stepped inside that water. Okay, to his surprise, as he entered the water, it slowly gave way to him. This is the blessing of the Lord, children. This is how we should have faith on him. This is how we should trust him. When we trust him completely, leave all our worries to him, he will take care of us. Okay, see, Vasudeva Baba, they did not question in how oh Krishna, how we will go, what we will do, where is Nanda Baba's house? Nothing. They just walked according to the Lord's instruction. This is how we have to do. Deep inside our heart, no, children, you should think, yes, he is there in me, and he will guide me, he will protect me, he will save me from all the bad things. Okay, and but you should not doubt. Okay, that I am telling you for sure. You should not doubt him. You should always trust him. And how do you develop the trust? Bhakti. Bhakti is the only thing what we can do. No. So now Vasudeva Baba is walking in the Yamuna river, and the river has just split into two, and then he is able to cross the other side. And as he is walking, the 1,000-hood Sheshnag, no, Adi Shesha, because the Lord it's heavily raining and he's getting drenched, and Adi Shesha is his couch, no, he cannot see his Lord getting drenched, so he is like walking umbrella, like a walking umbrella. He is just coming behind Vasudeva, and he is just he's just covering the rain, and he crosses the river. And what what Vasudeva Baba does, he goes to Nanda Baba's house, and he finds the house, and he reaches to the place where Yashodama has delivered the baby. So he quietly keeps the baby, Lord Krishna, there, okay, and takes the girl child of Yashodama and walks back to the prison. Same way, Vasudeva Baba carries the girl child in the same basket, and he again crosses river Yamuna, and he walks to the prison. Same till there is no change in the situation there. Still the guards are snoring so deeply, and he goes and enters the prison where their cell is, where Devaki is waiting very hastily. Okay, and he gives the girl child to Devaki. Devaki looks at the girl child, and she's so happy. Oh my God, such a beautiful baby she is. She's like a sister to Lord Krishna, no? Because all these children were boy. All the six babies killed by Kamsa were all boys, and this is a beautiful girl child, and she looks at the baby, and she's so happy, and she's just hugging and just cuddling the baby. And the baby makes one big sound, and it screams, and the scream is so loud. All the sleeping guards, they got up, and they got, oh my God, the baby is born, eighth baby is born. So they just rush to the chambers of Kamsa and tell that the baby is born. The soldiers rushed to Kamsa and said, Maharaj, the baby is born. It is making so much of noise. That's all. The Kamsa is just walking up and down as usual. He's not getting any sleep. He's just waiting for the baby to born. And this is the eighth child. He just comes rushing to the cell where Devaki and Vasudeva Baba is there. And he looks at the baby. And then Devaki started begging her brother, Bhaiya, please don't do this. It's a baby child. It's a girl child. Please don't do anything. What harm can it do it to you? Please don't do it. Don't kill this child. It's not even a boy. But this wicked Kamsa, he does not pay any attention, kids. He does not pay any attention. He didn't listen to his sister's words. He just snatched the baby, the girl child, and as how he killed all the other children, he just throws the baby on the wall. But before the baby flies, like it just the baby just flew into the air, and then it transformed into a beautiful Yoga Maya. Yoga Maya is none other than like a Kali, I mean like a Shakti Devi, Shakti. So she transforms into a beautiful Yoga Maya, and she just comes on the wall, and everybody stand, Vasudeva and Devaki and Kamsa, they're all looking at the beautiful goddess, and she says again, "Hey Murka, can you change the destiny? As I told you, this eighth child is already born, and it is in your kingdom only, and that child is definitely going to kill you for all the sins you have committed." Okay, and then the Yoga Maya disappears. Okay, kids. So far I think you've understood this. Okay, so this Kamsa is amazed. He did not like, oh, what? He is like still not able to understand what happened, because this just baby flew from his hand, and it said, you cannot stop what is going to happen, and the baby is born, and his panic is getting more, because he thought all these days that this child he is going to kill, but now he understood the child is somewhere in his kingdom only. Now he is thinking what to do, so he goes back to his court. So we stop today's episode here, children. So think about it, chant the Lord's name whenever possible. Let's pray for everything, for all the positive things to happen in this world. Hari Om to all of you. See you in the next session. Hari Om.
ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ